today's video, we thought it would be fun to do a bit of a questionnaire so you guys can get to know a little bit more about us, and just, we thought it'd be fun to answer some questions. So we have a list. Do you want to go first?
Sure. So I'm gonna ask a few questions that I picked from the list. So first question is, what was your first impression of me when we met?
My first impression, I feel like you were kind of quiet. Well, let's see here. I remember when we first met, you talked a lot with my brothers and because you were kind of trying to feel things out a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so he didn't really relate with me personally a ton right off the bat.
Probably true.
Yeah. What is one thing that you wish people would have told you about parenting?
I feel like being a parent, there's a lot less time. You don't have as much time as you used to have. So I feel like since we've had, with the first Dirk, the first baby, I don't feel like really, it did kind of cramp our style a little bit, what little style we had, but I'd say not that, it wasn't a huge change, but the second baby coming along makes things a lot more difficult. I mean, it's not difficult, it just changes the way you approach things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to change your lifestyle. So that was a good one. So next one is that I'm going to pick. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Probably any superpower, maybe knowing what's coming up ahead so you can prepare for it.
So kind of be able to tell the future.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Alright. Do you want to pick one for me?
Okay. What's your what's your fondest childhood memory?
I would say one of my favorites, I have a few. I'd say being able to go out into the woods, just kind of play outside, not have to worry about anything, just kind of, I don't know, playing with my siblings outside, chasing each other around, we made bow and arrow out of, we'd get some string and we'd make some bows. So anyway, it was fun to do that. Those are probably some of my favorite memories. So what about, okay, you want to pick another one?
Your turn.
Oh, alright. If you could go anywhere, go on a trip anywhere in the world, where would you go?
I was going to ask you this one.
Alright, you can ask me afterwards.
Probably to Scotland, or one of those. Scotland, the UK.
Okay. That's a good one.
That would be fun.
Do you want me to answer the same one?
Yeah, do that one.
Alright, so I guess I would probably go the same place. I've always wanted to go to England, Ireland, Scotland, kind of up Scandinavia, like Norway, Finland. Well, anyway, up in that area where our family came from. I'd also like to go to maybe Asia, Australia, parts of Asia. Just like to go all over. But anyway.
Okay.
So
you're looking at
I get to pick another one.
Some of them?
Yeah, for some of them I guess.
Okay.
Not really. Alright, so I get to pick another question. What is one thing you're looking forward to in the future?
Having another baby.
Okay. Alright, that's a good one.
So that's kind of our I guess that's kind of the pregnancy announcement, that we are expecting another one. So this should be kind of fun. Middle of October is the due date. Yeah. So, anyways, let's see. Oh, what are your 3 top pet peeves?
3 pet peeves.
These are always fun to hear.
I think, I wish you would pick one, but I'd say, I don't know, when people kind of drive aggressively, I don't like that. I mean, when I'm on the road and people, so that's kind of one pet peeve. I can't really think of any others at the moment. So
it's because you're a nice person.
Yeah, I'll just go with one. What is your favorite holiday and why?
I think my favorite holiday is Memorial Day, because it's around my birthday.
That's a good one.
And it's a very American day, so that's kind of fun. Plus, people get together, usually and do barbecue, that kind of thing, and you get to celebrate your country in a somber way, but to me I just like it. It usually means summer's coming. It's that time of year, so.
That's a good one.
Yep. Okay, what is your favorite thing for us to do together?
I'd say I like being able to go places, go on trips, that kind of thing. Kind of like we're planning to do. It's fun when we can go places that we've never been before. Kind of explore.
Yeah.
Not have to worry about seeing people that we know. I mean, going places where we don't know anybody. It's kind of fun to do that. You can do things that are a little more out of character. Alright, so another question I've got for you is, what's the most adventurous thing you've ever done?
The most adventurous thing was probably when, or maybe this is the most risky, when I worked at a retreat center. I was taking pictures for their website or for social media, and so I got permission to bring my brother's quad onto the property, and I went onto one of the old trestles, and people walk across them a lot, but I don't know that they drive vehicles over them. And there was one I went over and I was like, should I be doing this? Because it was super wet and slick, mossy, and then they were kind of old planks or whatever. And after I did it, I was like, okay, I'm not doing that again. I made it off, but it probably wasn't very smart.
Risky.
Yeah. What is your best business idea you've come up with to date?
My best business idea, I don't think I've actually done it yet, but I'd say business ideas that have kind of come to fruition, I'd say are eBay. Doing eBay on the side, that's been our best. We've seen the most monetary return for it, and it's still running, even if I've let it go a little bit, but yeah, I think that's the most successful so far. Okay, what is the most interesting place you've visited?
The most interesting place, maybe Oklahoma City. I don't know if you would call that interesting, but seeing different parts of Oklahoma City, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or I feel like there's probably other places, but that's just the first one that comes to mind. Maybe it was because when I was kind of becoming an adult and going out and doing stuff and kind of exploring areas and stuff.
Understand. Do you want to ask another?
Yeah.
Alright.
What's your favorite thing about having kids?
I'd say probably my favorite thing is, like with Jerky, being able to play with him, and we've been able to, I don't know, as he gets older, he wants to do more stuff with us, and it feels like he likes being around us, so we always have somebody at this point that wants to be with us, even if we don't want to be with them as much as they want to be with us, so that's kind of nice. And it'll be fun when they get older, we'll be able to do things together, and it'll be fun to see them grow up and play a part in them, kind of becoming adults, so I enjoy that.
How much time do you have?
So we're going to ask one more question each. What is one thing you want to accomplish this year?
Well, one thing I wanted to do was to be able to do a handstand, but now that I'm pregnant, I'm kind of backing off on some of those goals. So, one thing I want to accomplish this year, I think just try to do my best to eat well while I'm pregnant and just be consistent with exercise as much as I can and just do everything I can to have a good pregnancy, and that's probably my main focus right now.
Makes sense.
Oh, what is one of the best decisions you ever made?
I would say one of my best decisions was probably to get to know you.
Oh.
But there are other things that I would say are good decisions. I would say, like, outside of spiritual things, I would say that's probably the best decision I've ever made. So, yeah. I think that's it.
Okay. So if you guys enjoyed this, let us know, leave a comment, and maybe we'll do another one in the future if you have questions, specific questions. Maybe we'll put out like a poll box or question box or something.
Yeah.
But
most of the questions were presented to you courtesy of ChatGPT.
You should say not sponsored. No. Anyway, do you have anything more to say?
No, that's it.
Okay. So thank you for hanging out with us, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yep. Sounds